What's up, guys? We are back with another battery drain test. How to request to do the PUBG battery drain test for the Note 10 Plus, the Note 20 Ultra, and the S22 Ultra. All of these phones are running Android 12 on them, so I want to see like how much can we get if we are an extreme gamer. You know, how much battery life can we get on these phones? So be sure to leave a thumbs up if you guys like these type of videos. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna max brightness out. And so how I decided to do the resolution, since you know, the Note 20 Ultra only runs in 120 Hertz at 1080p. I just went 1080p on the S22 Ultra, 120 Hertz, and then of course you guys know the Note 10 Plus does not have 120 Hertz, so I just went with the 60 Hertz, right? So it's all of these are at 1080p, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure that we're going to play on the same exact settings here. It should be HDR Extreme. That's what we're going to play at. HDR Extreme. And let's see what we get here. Alright. All of these are capable of playing HDR Extreme. I don't know what's up with this one. Like the note froze or something. Okay. And we are HDR Extreme. Alright, so let's go ahead and just hop into a game real quick. And we're just going to keep this going and see, like, also one thing that I'm going to be monitoring here is heat. So all of these are the Snapdragon variants, guys. So we do have the 8 Gen 1, the 865, and then the 855 here. So I'm really curious to see how well these guys do here. Alright, so we're going to come back in like an hour. Just going to keep on letting it run, keep on letting it play. Try to monitor, definitely monitor the heat on these things, because I think once you get like to about like 30 minutes to an hour, these things definitely start to heat up, especially the 8 Gen 1. I want to see that big difference. 855 and 865 are actually relatively somewhat cool, so we're just gonna have to see there. Alright, guys, we're at the 43-minute mark here. On the S22 Ultra, we are 86%. With the Note, we're at 83%, and then with the Note 10, we're actually at 85% here. So wow, so Note 20 Ultra is in the last place for right now. As far as like the heat is concerned, S22 Ultra is definitely warm. It's not really that hot, but it's definitely warm. Let's see, the Note, it's actually about the same. And then we got the Note 10 Plus. And yeah, just like I thought, this is actually the coolest device here. It's really not even that warm at all, actually. Surprisingly. Yeah, it's the coolest device. So that 855 chip is just really efficient here. But yeah, so far 44 minutes, not looking too bad. So it looks like these might go for around 4 hours. If these get up to 5 hours, I think that'll be pretty good. If these are able to get up to 5 hours screen on time. But we're just gonna keep on going here, see what we get. Alright, guys, we're at the hour 35-minute mark here. We're on 71% on the S22 Ultra, 66% on the Note 20 Ultra, and 67% on the Note 10 Plus here. So pretty much, you know, even on the Note 20 Ultra. The S22 Ultra doing pretty good. Like I said, it got a couple updates, and I even noticed like a better battery with this phone in general here. As far as heat goes, Note 10 Plus, it still feels like, I mean, it's barely, I mean, it's warm, but it's like, it's nowhere near. Yeah, it's nowhere near as hot. Like the Note 20 is not really that, yeah, but this is still, it's way hotter than the the Note 10 Plus. And the S22 Ultra is just like warm around the whole phone. Because usually there's like certain parts where the phone will be warm, like typically like right here. But this is just hot. It's just warm. It's not hot, but it's just warm everywhere. So far, performance on these phones, I haven't seen a hit in performance at all on any of these devices here. So that's good. They've consistently been at 60 frames. Like they're all playing really smoothly. They're all very consistent here in terms of frames. Even the Note 10 Plus with the weakest processor here is still playing at very good frame rates here. So yeah, guys, we'll keep it going and see what we get here. We'll come back. Just let these keep going. Alright guys, we're pretty much at the 3-hour mark here, and let's go ahead and check on the battery here. We're at the 46% on the S22, 38% on the Note 20, and then 38% also on the Note 10 Plus here. So it's looking like we should get up to, you know, that 4 hours of screen on time, which is about right. Like I said, it would be crazy if these were able to do you know, 5 hours of just straight gaming. But I've been impressed with consistency and the frame rates and everything like that. So that has been really nice. But let's go ahead and just keep it going here and see how long we can get. Alright guys, we at the 4-hour mark, and it looks like we are 28% on the S22 Ultra, 15% on the Note 20, and then we are also 15% on the Note 10 Plus here. So I don't know, I guess that's a pretty somewhat of a decent gap here. Like I said, the S22 Ultra, when it first came out, we did a battery drain test, and it was pretty much on par with the Note 10 Plus. It didn't have this big of a gap, but now, as we see with some few updates, you know, I guess the phone does sort of learn how to use it, but it doesn't really matter if you're just playing PUBG. But a few updates later, yeah, we're getting a slightly better battery life on the S22 Ultra. Now, it's looking like the Note 20 and Note 10 Plus is looking like it will do around 4 hours and 30 minutes. We'll see if it actually gets there, but it should definitely get there. So the S22 Ultra is looking like it should get all the way to 5 hours of screen on time. It might. So let's just go ahead and keep this going here. Alright guys, so the Note 10 just died at the 4-hour 32-minute mark here. The Note 20 Ultra is still going at 2% here, and then we have the S22. It is 18%. So yeah, it looks like the Note 20 and the Note 10 Plus will get around 4 hours and 30 minutes of just straight up gaming here. Guys, the Note 20 Ultra is done at the 4-hour 34-minute mark. We still got actually a pretty good amount of battery life on the S22 Ultra here. So I didn't think it was going to get to the 5 hours, but it looks like it will. Alright guys, and that is it. My S22 Ultra just died at the 5-hour 14-minute mark here. So yeah, so you do get slightly, you know, a little bit better battery life on the S22 Ultra. Really was not expecting that at all. I thought it was going to be somewhat on par with the Note 10 Plus, but it actually is slightly better after these updates. So be sure to let me know, what do you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.